Hello guys, how you doing? I want to share a story of how my younger brother was almost carried away by flood. Why am I sharing this story? Because we are in rainy season and I see a lot of children, little children going to school all by themselves. The other day I heard that a child was kidnapped, a little child. This child has a mother, has parents, but she was left all alone by herself to come with the little siblings to come back from school. And because they said it was raining, so someone offered to help them in okay. So from there they distracted the other ones and they took away, like they left with the little girl. So please, this period, there is no excuse as a mother or any child that is still in primary school is still under your care. Make sure you go and pick this child. Don't say he can come back on his own. They can, yes, they may be able to come back on their own, but things are happening. Don't let your little children go back home by themselves. Make sure as you took them to school safe, you go there and pick them home safe by yourself. And again, it may be raining heavily. The road may be so flooded. They may not even be able to differentiate between the gutters and the side road, or even if it's a place that is muddy, swampy, or there's erosion, these children can just fall inside or something. Please, those little ones, make sure you ensure their safety by taking them home and taking them to school by yourself, please. So now let's go into the story. When my brothers they were still in primary school, then I was in secondary, we were not going to the same school. I already gone to my own school, they gone to their own school. My dad did go to pick them from school, from his shop. He comes pick them and bring them home. But the school was very close. But that day, he was not around to come and pick them. And my mom was not free to pick them. So it happened that school dismissed and they had to come back on their own. They were not too small then. One was about 7 years, the other one was 9 years. The school is just um, like 2 or 3 poles from our house. Now, that day it was raining heavily. I blame the school for allowing those children to leave when the rain was very heavy. School dismissed. They were supposed to lock the gate and tell those children to wait till the rain stopped. It was very heavy, around that rainy season. So they left. When they left, they were coming home. The whole road was so flooded. Like, there is gutters. And those gutters, the water that is flowing through that gutter is going to a bridge. That bridge is around close to our house. Like, it's connected to a very big river, but the bridge is a passageway to where water flows to a kind of river. So when they were coming back, the whole road was flooded. A tide road was flooded. They were trying to be careful because cars was passing so that they wouldn't go close to where the car will hit them also. They were being careful. Now the whole road was covered with water. They were not able to differentiate between the road and the gutter. A very large big gutter. So one of my brother mistakenly missed a step and fell inside the gutter. When he fell inside, the other one started shouting. And when he got away, he fell. He's where a lot of wave, water was flowing, diving into a bridge. And that bridge is where the water that is flowing to the river is connected. Okay. So he said the other one started shouting. When it's raining, everywhere is so dry, people are not walking on the road. There were just few shops. Like it's like a street, like around like 2 or 3 shops, and one did not open. The other one, people locked the shop because the wave of the water, the breeze was too much. So it was now one guy that was standing inside someone's shop and waiting for rain to stop so that he continued going where he's going. That noticed when my brother, because he was watching them going, he noticed when my brother fell inside the water. So the water had already carried him and was going because the wave was more. The other one kept shouting. So that guy, as in, he don't even know what to do. So the guy from the shop where he ran out. He ran out, then he was almost very late because the water has carried my brother. He was diving into the bridge. Then this rod they used to do the cast the bridge. That rod now hangs his school bag from the back. He was carrying a school bag. So that was when he was diving into the bridge, which would have been the end because no one would have gone into the heavy bridge that was flowing to the river. So there was one rod they used to cast it. Now hangs his school bag. So that was how the guy ran to the bridge, that bridge, on top of where they cast that bridge, that so what they call it. And he stood there and dragged my brother through his school bag. So he held the school bag, dragged him out, and brought him out. That was how he was saved. So if not for that rod that held him and the guy that came and rescued him, that's been story. If the guy didn't rush to come and pull him out, maybe he would have hung there and the water would be entering his mouth, his nose, and he would suffocate there. So that was how God just saved him. So as parents, don't do things that you say, had I known, start blaming yourself. That day when they came back and told the story, everyone was cold because we almost lost him. This is just a little thing, a little mistake that maybe you would have tried to make yourself available to pick your kids from school. But because of one busy schedule or the other, you told them, oh yeah, please come back today. What how it happened? They don't come back by themselves just that first day. And the school left them, left the children to go home on that heavy rain. So please, you don't need to wait for something to happen to you. Learn from other people's example. This is not like it's a story I heard. This is still like it happened to me, my younger brother. So don't forget to share this video so that others will learn from you. Have a great day. Bye.